What's up, Cancer? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Beat in Boston. So, Cancer, this month for you guys, this is from March 1st through 15th, 2020. I'm going to go with intuitive first, and then we'll get into the cards. This month, I'm really feeling some serious energy for you guys, okay? It feels like your intuition is either off, and when I say off, I mean like you've switched it off and you're just not listening, or you're just catapulting yourself past the red flags right now. It feels like there's definitely a relationship in your life that is catastrophic. It feels tower moment, third party. It feels like you've put so much of yourself into this relationship and you just haven't figured out when to walk away. And now is the time to walk away, okay? This is really destroying you. It's toxic, it's back and forth, it's push, pull, push, pull. And I feel like it's really brought you to this crossroads, like to the brink of insanity. That's how much this person has really played with your mind. Now, this can either be what Cancer's doing to you or what you're doing to Cancer. If it comes in vice versa, please feel free to leave a comment. Cross watchers are always welcome here. It would be good to know your story. If you'd like to leave it in the comments, I read all my comments. I can't respond to all of them, but I do read them. If it comes in vice versa, that's good to know how the energy's reading for this month. And Cancer often comes in vice versa for me. I don't know why, but it does. But this relationship is so toxic, so catastrophic in your life that it's just feels like it's ruining everything, okay? It's ruining your sense of your super conscious, your subconscious, your highest conscious, your everything conscious is just like jumbled. This person has you so confused about what's truth, what's lies, and what's in between, okay? And I feel like anytime you confront them, it's like you start out the race here and somehow you end up losing over here. And when I say that, I mean you start the argument out one way and you know that you're right. It's like you saw this person out with someone else with your own eyes, your very own eyes, okay? Now, this is just an example. And when you get home, you wait for this person, you confront them, and somehow you find out that it's your fault. Or they talk you out of believing that you saw what you actually saw. They convince you that you didn't see them, or it wasn't them, or you saw someone else, or whatever their bullshit story is. Somehow you start here and you end up way over here, and it's your fault. And it's a giant mindfuck, okay? It's very catastrophic, very toxic, very cyclical, and it just keeps going around and around. And the question is, Cancers, when do you get off the ride? When do you say enough is enough? When do you say, okay, you don't deserve me? It's way past time for you to walk away. This person's had a third party involved for quite some time, okay? And when I say it's way past time to walk away, I mean like you should have walked away a long time ago, but they've convinced you that you're not seeing what you think you're seeing, right? So you're just going through this devastation and you keep giving and giving and giving to a relationship that's not giving back to you. It's not in any way nurturing you or reciprocating to you what you're putting into it. It's just a constant ebb and flow of toxic, 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 toxic. It's like a seesaw, and both sides are toxic. So again, I pose the question, when is enough enough? When is it time to get off the ride and walk away? And that's what I'm feeling for you guys this month, okay? I'm really feeling like there's some major toxicity that you need to get rid of. Anything else? Yeah, excuse me. It's time for you guys to start getting out, living life, taking chances again, doing things for yourself, being happy inside yourself again, dating yourself. People always laugh when I say that. There's nothing funny about it. Dating yourself, taking yourself out for a nice cup of coffee and a book. What's wrong with coffee and a book? Take yourself to a nice little bistro or whatever and have a nice little lunch, some soup and a sandwich, read a book. Take yourself out to your favorite place, pamper yourself, whatever it is that you do that makes you happy. Work on cars, whatever it is. From cars to coffee, I don't care. Do something and let this go, okay? Let this toxicity, seesaw, merry-go-round thing go. This person has just mind-fucked you beyond belief. Whatever you saw, you saw. You know you saw it. Don't let them tell you any different. My aunt once told me when I was a little girl, I was about 8, she told me, never listen to anyone that makes you doubt yourself. And it was the truest thing that I have lived by my entire life. And the minute I start doubting myself, I know that being around this person is wrong for me. Whether it's a friend, a significant other, a family member, they're wrong for me. Okay? Live by that. Die by that. Okay? All right. So let's get into some cards here. My deck's being... Yes. My card, I couldn't pick this card up. 9 of Cups. The card of either wish card or overindulgence. At this point, I'd say this is more overindulgence. This is you being overindulgent in a relationship that is far beyond your reach. You should have been out of this a long time ago. But you weren't. My cards are difficult to pick up today. That's letting me know that this is something that should have ended a long time ago, okay? In other words, this is a soulmate that was there to teach you something. They taught it to you. It's time to go. But you guys have been hanging on for far too long, okay? This is not a twin flame. This is not anyone significant other than they were there to teach you a lesson. They taught you, and now it's time for you to leave. At one point, it was this, okay? This 10 of Cups, this happy joy, all of this good stuff. But it's by far not your 4 of Wands. This is not a twin flame. This is not anyone significant, okay? And the King of Swords is there to let you know it's time to let go. The King of Swords is a very swift, powerful, serious energy. He means business. I'm telling you, invoke this energy and get rid of this person, whoever they are. Because it's time for a change for you. And the longer that you hold off on this, okay? I haven't even made it to shuffling. Well, I shuffled twice. Haven't made it to shuffling like I would. The longer you hold on to this, the more likely it is you're going to get a message from the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the most swift messenger in the deck, but the problem is he's not very nice. Okay? He's very swift with his words. He's very mean. He's very curt. He just doesn't care about anyone's feelings. He's the type of messenger who comes in, cuts off everyone's head, and then says, oh no, shit, I have no one to give my message to. What do I do now? Okay? He speak first, think later. And with that comes heartache. Okay? You know this person has secrets. You know they have secrets. You've seen them with your own eyes, but they have convinced you that you have not. I can't even get through shuffling. This deck wants to talk so bad. Now, you've got the 8 of Swords there. This person has confounded you, made you think with their secrets and lies that you're all tied up and stuck in this and you don't know what's going on and it's your fault and blah, 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 blah. But it's illusion. Illusion. When people want to deflect, they begin an argument with you. So if this is the person that's randomly starting arguments so that they can walk out the door, and leave, not only are they skirting their responsibility, whether it's to you, if you have children, family, your job, whoever this person is to you. I'm saying relationship because that's what's coming through strongly. This person is looking for excuses to leave the house so they can do whatever they want to do. And when I say do whatever they want to do, I'm talking about the Ten of Swords here. We're not talking about anything small. This person is literally doing you dirty every time they pick that fight and leave the house. So they're confusing you, they're keeping secrets from you, and they're definitely doing you dirty with this Ten of Swords. There's no doubt in my mind that this person is doing you dirty. No doubt. Now let's see if we can get through some shuffling here before I read straight from the deck. Now I've been reading straight from the deck as it shows, as it shuffles, just because I'm like a funnel for energy right now in messages, and they're just coming through, and it's like I want to get out as many messages as possible for each sign. So please feel free to share, like, subscribe. Cross watchers, you're welcome anytime here at the Queen Tarot B. But feel free to get this message out there for as many of you as that need it. Because if there are those of you stuck in this relationship and you're confused and you want to know the truth, what better place than the Queen Tarot B to find out? Brutally honest Aries. Okay, guys. Last shuffle. And then we're going to go through the deck. Not the whole thing. Some of you are having a hard time letting go. My deck stopped right in the middle and choked up. So some of you are probably going to choke up when you hear this reading, knowing that you were right, and it's going to kind of hit you hard, okay? I'm sorry. But I see you there, okay? With the Four of Cups, you're tired of sitting on the sidelines watching this person go out and do whatever it is they're doing. You're tired of sitting idly by while they go out and have all the fun, while they go out and you're in the house, or they lie and they find a reason to start a fight and take off and disappear for a day or two. Don't answer your phone calls for a day or two, whatever it is. If you live together, they're, maybe not coming home at night. It's time for you to go forward, okay? It's time for you to choose your path. There's just an umpteen amount of depression and sadness coming off of this card. And with this, it shows a black horse and a white horse. Each is choosing its own path. Now the question is, which path are you going to choose? Are you going to stay in your shadow self and allow this person to manipulate you? Or are you going to get on the white path, get back to yourself, get back to your spirituality and your goals, your own spiritual path, and move forward? This shows me someone abusing with money. Okay, either they're taking money from you or they're withholding money from you. This person is using money to control you. So maybe it's a husband, a wife, maybe they're the breadwinner of the house and they're using it to control you. And making it look like it's in a form of love with this Ace of Cups. What is with the glare in here all of a sudden? Making it look like it's in the form of love. This is not love. This is control. This is possession. This is obsessive. This is keeping you at home so they know where you are at all times. Your single little garden, your garden of life, the one that you've grown, the one that you've nurtured, is destroyed. You're just sitting by while your garden of life is slowly dying. And this person has all the control. And they're just there to teach you a lesson. Like I said, with this Two of Cups, there's no reunification here. This is a soulmate expiration date, guys. Remember that. Soulmates have expiration dates, and it's time for you to let go. That's why it's getting worse and worse and worse. When it's a soulmate and you continue to hang on past the time that you're supposed to learn lessons, it gets to the point where you're bumping ugly so much that it's toxicity at its finest. This tells me some of you aren't working, or they aren't working. Maybe they're not working and they're taking money from you and disappearing. But they come back when they need more. Or maybe you're not working and they're the breadwinner and you live together and they're using it as a form of control. And again, cyclical. Okay? This is a cycle. This is going to keep happening as long as you allow it to keep happening. What is with the glare in here? Okay? So, you're on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Now's your chance to get out. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. Remember that. It might be cyclical, but it's in your favor. And let's face it here. This person spies. This person spies on you, or has spied on you in the past, to look for reasons to try and turn this around on you. And your wish is just for them to be up front. But they're too busy being sneaky. Okay? So this is kind of like a double message here, because you're wishing for them to be straightforward, and their wish is to spy on you and to be sneaky. Now, here we go. There it is, the Tower with the King of Swords. I told you that King of Swords energy needs to come out. And you need to learn to cut off what is no longer necessary in your life. No longer necessary on your karmic journey, on your spiritual journey, whatever it is that y'all need to do, y'all need to cut this person out. Okay? This person has a tendency to be mentally abusive, maybe physically abusive, anything to get their way. Whether it's money from you, whatever it might be, anything to get their way. And it's a disruption of your home life. A major disruption of your home life. And here's that Ten of Swords again. Okay? Here's that. Oh, that's glare. The Ten of Swords. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person is doing you dirty. If you have a family with them, they're doing the whole family dirty. They don't care. They're going out doing their own thing. They're not interested in what's hurting you, or what's hurting the kids, or what's hurting the family, or if this is a work situation, which I don't feel like it is. They don't care. It's all about them. Now, this is kind of funny, actually, because you've got triple tens here. Okay, you've got the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in the upright. So this person has you seeing daisies and stars and shit and skittles and puke and rainbows, and they have you feeling like home life is, you know, this is love, and what this is fucking pure toxicity. This is pure toxicity disguised as love. This is not love, guys. This is obsession, possession. This is being possessive at its finest, obsessed at its finest. They want to keep you where they know where you are at all times, what you're doing at all times. And they're disguising this as love. Oh, well, if you don't, then you don't love me. If you don't give me money, then you don't love me. Really? Get kicked bricks with sandals on with that. There's no winning over this person, okay? They're not going to change. And I feel like you've been around long enough to know they talk a lot about it, but they don't actually do it. The Knight of Cups with the Six of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Cups is the playboy, playgirl of the zodiac, okay? They know how to talk circles around you. But anyone can talk. I could say I'm going to fly to the moon tomorrow. Doesn't mean I'm going to actually do it. No. No. This is a card of victory. The Six of Swords. Okay? That's in reverse. And the Knight of Cups is in reverse. This person is stuck in their ways. Very stuck in their ways. And they're not going to change. There's no winning over that. No matter how much they tell you they're going to change, blah, blah, blah. Five of Cups in reverse. You have been devastated by this person for so long. Okay? Time to let it go. With the Lovers. Reversed. So you've been knowing for a long time that it's time for you to walk away from this. And you haven't done it. You haven't made the decision to walk. You've been procrastinating for some reason. Maybe I didn't actually see them out with this girl or guy. Maybe it was actually me. Maybe I did deserve it because I was being a bitch that night or I was being a jerk that night. No. It's time for you to go. The Fool in reverse. You're not taking any more chances here. You're not living your life. You're not on your spiritual path. When this happens and you refuse to move, ass over tea kettle, guys. Excuse me. Ass over tea kettle. And this definitely has to do with a relationship with the Hierophant. Okay? Definitely. You're not gaining the higher wisdom that this Hierophant has to offer. That staircase. Ugh, the glare. That staircase, let me see. There we go. Leads to the star. That staircase is a lesson. Each step is a lesson. It's wisdom gained. But it's also the institution of marriage or the institution of a relationship. And you're no longer taking chances. You're no longer living your best life. You're living the life that they want you to under a magnifying glass. My asshole card, the Five of Swords. This person doesn't care. They don't want to hear it. If you look, this person doesn't want to hear a thing. Okay? This person does not want to hear it. See that little guy in the background needing help? See the bird trying to tell him? He doesn't want to hear it. He's all about himself. He's just like, ugh, not again. Sword of Truth in reverse. Ace of Swords. Okay? The Ace of Swords in reverse. So this person doesn't want to hear it. They have no desire to tell the truth whatsoever. Knight of Pentacles. They're not going to make you an offer. They're not going to change. They're not going to stick around any longer than for what you give them. And with that, the Three of Wands in reverse. So you've given, right? Now you're waiting for something to come in. But unfortunately for you, you're going to be waiting there for a very long time. Because not only is this person not making an offer, you're not getting what you're expecting in. You're not getting anything in return. So you're just sitting there like a fool. This person has their guard up. They're not going to let you in. Okay? This is your final push. This is your last hurrah. Get it over with. Get it done. The World. Bring it to a close. Bring the cycle to an end. Let it be done. Six of Swords. Escaping that emotion. Escaping that mentality. Escaping that mentality. Escaping the raw emotion of it all. Tired of being, held back. Manifest something better for yourself. Manifest something better for yourself. Okay? You can do it. You just need the positivity, Cancer. So manifest something better for yourself. Get away from this person. No matter what it takes. Get a plan in action. Get ready. Fix your finances. Move out. Do whatever it is you got to do. Or just let go of this person. They're not doing anything for you that you couldn't do for yourself. You're just hanging on to old memories of what this person used to be like in the beginning, okay? This person is no longer like this with this Six of Cups in reverse. They're no longer the person that you once fell in love with or you once knew. They're a completely different person now. And with that, you got the Two of Pentacles, okay? You need to get your life back in balance. And note, too, that with the Six of Cups in reverse, it's telling you this person is probably leading a double life. There's probably you, someone else, and someone else. They're just getting from you, taking from that person, taking from this person. Whatever it is that they're doing, they're just take, gimme, gimme, gimme. Whether it's car, money, whatever. Sneaky. Seven of Swords. Being a sneak. The last card is going forward, okay? Go forward. Leave this in the past. Leave them in the past. Leave them in the dust. Bye, Felicia. You can keep moving. Okay? Leave them in the dust. This talks about going forward with passion, with renewed happiness, with new energy. Get it done. Move forward, Cancer. Don't let this person hurt you any more than they already have. That's what I have for you guys from March 1st through March 15th, 2020. If you guys need a more personalized reading, please see the box below. It has my email address and all the information to reach me. If you email me and I haven't answered you, it went to my junk folder, and I did not see it. So you can contact me on Skype or Messenger for a personal reading. Do know that I work Monday through Sunday, so I work 7 days a week by appointment only. I do emergency readings, but inquire for a list of services if you like something a bit more personal, or if you're looking for spiritual guidance or any trauma counseling. I am a former trauma counselor and forensic rehabilitation specialist. So anyway, Cancer, that's your reading for the next 2 weeks. This is your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Bee in Boston, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, guys.